You know, the older you get, the more rules they try and make you follow. But you just got to keep on living. Livin. Starting soon. Good morning, Vietnam! What's up, guys? Welcome back, Malibu, Heresy, Country. They're here. Anyone doing fireworks? I won't be, but I'll be outside watching them probably. And I hope that the neighbors don't get in trouble, because they'll probably be launching off illegal fireworks. And I heard this year they've got drones. They've got different ways of spotting the fireworks, and they will be giving people $1,000 fines for illegal fireworks this year. So I hope that doesn't ruin our little show, our little outlaw shows over here that we get to watch. Because where I live, there's a lot of people that they go to Mexico or they go to Las Vegas and they stock up on fireworks. So I don't know. It might be I don't know. I love the 4th of July. It happens to be my birthday. I was born when the U.S. was born in 1776. I was born the same day and the same year that the United States was. Okay, we got the spins there a little bit. I don't know if you guys heard what I was saying. New Hampshire. David, what's up? Welcome, David. Welcome to the Temple of the Scroll. Abby Shake's back. Welcome back, Abby. There's several shows to see in my area. Nice. Back. Abby, how was your birthday? Yeah, it was just Abby's birthday. We celebrated that here. We sang him happy birthday, I think, if I can remember correctly. A lot of birthdays coming up. I will be celebrating mine on July 4th. 250 years I've been alive with this country. Coincidentally, I was born the same day and the same year that the country was born. Not Country Bear, not Country High Life, but this country, the United States of America. One of the best birthdays for sure, hell yeah. So how you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. I managed to get this show started right on schedule, even though I didn't feel like it today. I felt like just drifting off into the abyss today, but I decided not to. That's sweet. That's what's up. Malibu Boo. Okay, who's the first president then? Well, according to history, see, I was born on 1776. So I was just a baby, so I don't remember this, but I believe it was George Washington. Dang, those trees look great. Yes, beautiful. What a beautiful landscape this is. Usually, David, what I do is I just walk around and I talk to you guys. This live stream that you are participating in through being in the chat is not really even about Skyrim. You will come to find out it's about us. It's about, are you drinking coffee right now? It's about, what are you having for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's about life. It's about hanging out with your pals here at the Temple of the Scroll. Kyle's back. What's up, Kyle? Welcome back. Never understood why biryani was a festival food, a rice and meat and vegetable mix. I don't believe I've ever heard of biryani before. I have heard of rice, meat, and vegetables, though. Better check the facts. There's one more before Abraham. Abraham? Didn't I say George Washington? I didn't say Abraham. Abraham Lincoln's like a little further down the line there, isn't he? Oh, George. Sorry, George. Too flavorful. It's about the temperature sucking all life force from your soul. Yes. I already drank coffee and I had 4 slices of toast with peanut butter and jam. My goodness, 4 slices. Now that's how you get the day started. I can't say that that sounds good to me just because of the peanut butter. I cannot eat peanut butter. Believe me, I've tried. It makes me sick. I must be allergic to it or something. George was the first one under the Constitution. Ah, okay. The spice is the soul of a good biryani. I see. Are we talking chicken biryani? David, wow, where are you located? Is Slaw here? Who's Slaw, Malibu? I'm sure I don't know who Slaw is. Unless we got somebody that you've nicknamed Slaw, which is a very, I guess, unfortunate nickname. Unless, this person, maybe they have a custom, maybe they have a secret recipe that they learned from Grandma for their slaw. So they got the nickname Slaw because that's what they bring to the barbecue every weekend during summer. Abraham was like way down the line. I live in Canada. Shout out to Canada, David. We love Canada. Yeah, I love Canada. I'll just speak for myself. I love the comedians that come from Canada, specifically Dan Aykroyd, Tom Green, Jim Carrey, Mike Myers. A lot of cool Canadians that I grew up watching. Festive, as in something for festive events. Yes. It's Canada Day. All right. Happy Canada Day to any other Canadians. Yes, indeed. Happy Canada Day. We will celebrate it here, even though we are patriotic Americans. I've never had a problem with Canada, so we'll celebrate it here. A lot of cool people from Canada, I would say. Hopefully the relationship between Canada and America continues to be good or better. It might not be too good right now, but hopefully it gets better. We can only hope for the best as we are living through these dark times. I'm not Canadian, but happy Canada Day. When it comes to Indian food, I only eat my mom's cooking. Restaurants are borderline robbing the customer. I didn't say slaw. Malibu, you said, everyone can scroll up and witness that you said is slaw here. So it's written right there in the record. There's evidence. We got the receipts, Malibu. You said slaw. Coleslaw. We love Canada, yes. Indians love Canada, too. Immigration. Is it easier to get into Canada? I thought it'd be harder to get into Canada. Go through the Mexican border, anybody can get into America. Pay the cartel to bring you here. Is Slaw here? So apparently Spawny has autocorrected to Slaw. Oh, okay. And I don't know that I've ever typed out the word Slaw in my life. I dream about playing Skyrim in VR, maybe someday. Yes. Your phone wants a Slaw dog. Okay, so I meant Spawny. Sethi is Slaw here? Sari, not Sethi. Jesus. Malibu, you have my eyes all blurred. I can't even read words anymore because of your misspellings and autocorrections. My eyes are all blurry now because of you. You're ruining my eyes here. Sari is Slaw here. I don't know what we're going to do with you, Malibu. PC. Irish American Civil War veterans tried to conquer Canada and ransom it to Britain for Irish independence. Interesting. I didn't know that. Scrolly. Spawny said he stayed up all night to make it to the temple today, but I think he fell asleep. Nah, he isn't here. Autocorrected is the enemy of the internet users everywhere. He just messaged and said he stayed up all night to be here. What the heck? Where is he? But now he's not. What happened to Spawny? What is he doing? Why would you do that? He's 2 hours ahead. He could have went to sleep. You know, he could have went to sleep at like 2 a.m. and then he would have got let's see, his time, 2 a.m. Let's say you want to sleep 6 hours, 7 hours, and then you wake up at like 8 or 9, right? He could have had, and then would have had plenty of time to prepare himself for the Temple of the Scroll. But, you know, I remember being 23, you know, staying up 24 hours, 48 hours, you know. I remember those days. Those days are long gone, but I remember how it felt. You wanted to keep that energy going, you know, you wanted to keep that vibe going when you're in your 20s. But yeah, you got to get your rest, ladies and gentlemen. You must get your rest. I think it's also because my nails are getting longer, and I don't know how to text with longer nails. How do women text with long-ass nails? I mean, A for effort, since he missed yesterday, but he should also get rest. Right, Bayou Boo? Getting old sucks. Yes, it does. Yeah, I remember the energy that I had, and then I remember when it changed, too. I remember the feeling of the change. And by the way, the change, I could feel the change starting. My transition from, I was transitioning from being a young man to being an old man, right? I stayed the same gender, but I transitioned into being an old. I remember the first feeling of it came at 25. See, Heresy knows. We talked about this before, and there's science behind it. And I remember the first feeling, and then I really started feeling like shit in my 30s. So, and it doesn't get any better, especially if you drink, which I drink pretty much every night, almost every night. But at least I'm not drinking throughout the entire day. So then we'd have a problem. Oh, anticipated the wrong way there. Let's go, Bandit Chief. Where you at? Right, Caribou? Don't drink that much. Caribou stopped drinking, yeah. Eventually you have to stop. Unfortunately, I enjoy drinking. I don't drink because I'm sad or, you know, because I'm trying to block out the bad memories of my life. I'm a happy drunk. And that's probably why I don't have to drink all day, every day, you know. Oh, and by the way, guys, I ran out of cigarettes like weeks ago. I haven't had a cigarette since then. See, I hate going to the store so much. I don't like going out to the stores. I don't like being around people. So my dislike of crowds is stronger than my need to smoke a cigarette. And I don't know if you can even get cigarettes delivered. Like if I wanted to get those DoorDashed to my house, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I don't think anybody does it. They might, I don't know. You guys can probably look it up. This Bandit Chief isn't going to move. We got a Mexican standoff over here. I don't think you can. Caribou. Okay. If getting old sucks, then just be old so it doesn't suck as bad. Yeah, that's right. It's a state of mind, right? It's your perception. Well, you know, guys, I want to be forever young. I want to be forever young. Want to stay up as late as Bonnie. Forever young. Oh, there goes the head. Some nice Nordic armor. I can't afford to carry it, though. Me too! I go shopping at times with less people. Less people all the time? You mean there's like less people at the stores and stuff? I would like to become young, LOL. Yes, me too. I would like to be able to feel the 20s again, you know what I mean? That's all I ask for, is to know what I know now, to have the same skills and knowledge, wisdom, understanding, but with the energy and the body of a 21-year-old, you know what I mean? But, you know, eventually I'll be able to take my head off this body, plop it onto one of Elon Musk's robots, and then he can shoot me into space on a SpaceX rocket, and I can explore the moon, Mars, and beyond. So I'm looking forward to those times, and I'll be forever young. You just plop my head onto a nice robot there. I'm happy with being old. Well, I'm ready to be a transhumanist. I'm ready to upload my conscience to the cloud and then download it into a new body. I'm ready. Let's do it. Elon, if Elon's listening, if this gets to Elon, I will be your first test subject. I'll do it for free. Round of applause from Harrison. Thank you. I like that line. Which line? I have knowledge that's worth the sacrifice of youth. Well, what if you could have both, country? What if you could absolutely have both? The knowledge and the youth. It may be possible through technology. Sorry, Mark, I'm talking to country. I'd go back to being 7 because some kid I was in school with got all A's on a spelling test and bragged and then called my mom dumb and never got his. What? Go back to being 7. So the kid got all A's and bragged, then called your mom. Why did he call your mom dumb? What would you do differently, Kyle? I'm kind of confused with your story. Maybe you could explain it to us. Like, you go back to being 7 so that you could find him and beat him up, or what? An old revenge story from childhood? I'm not bitter about it. I just want to make him feel stupid with my own knowledge. Oh, I see. I don't want my youth back. It hurt this much to get here, so I'm fine. I don't think you guys are understanding here. I want a transhumanist robot body that doesn't age, right? Maybe it feels pain and pleasure, right? But it doesn't age. It doesn't, like, fall apart. There's no knee and neck and back problems, which all of the above that I have, right? I could finally have the perfect hairline. Just imagine it, guys. Wouldn't it be great? You still feel human, right? You still experience, drinking coffee. It still affects you. You still eat delicious food, and you're like, oh man, that's that's the best. Here's how I make it better, and then you cook it yourself, and you still get to experience being a human. But your body does not age. And then you could die if you want to die. You could just you flip the switch and then you die, right? If you want to. Death should be a choice, right, guys? Or is what I'm preaching blasphemy? It could be. Many people think it is. A lot of people, including my brother, they're scared of thought of downloading or uploading their soul or whatever makes them, right? Whatever makes you human. They fear the thought of that being trapped on a hard drive, for instance, right? It's trapped on Jeffrey Epstein's hard drive, and then he decides to do with your soul what he will. You know what I mean? He sells it to Elon Musk or to Mark Zuckerberg. And they do with your soul what they will, and then you're fucking trapped, my friends. That's what my brother's greatest fear is, that. And he says that's basically hell. And then I sit and I contemplate, and then I look at my brother and I say this. I say, brother, how do you know it hasn't already happened? Do you have control over your soul right now? No, you don't. You're trapped in a meat robot that you can't get out of. There's no way out but death, my friend. My brother, my brother rather, since I'm talking to my brother here. So I'm like, how do you know Mark Zuckerberg hasn't already done this to us? He put us in the meat suit. You're trapped in it already, my friends. But, I accept whatever fate I have to live through. I have made peace with it. I have accepted it. But it doesn't mean that I can't dream of having a perfect AI body that doesn't age. I get the best of all worlds. Or Daedra. Didn't I fight these knuckleheads the other day? I probably died or something without saving it. Okay, I'm going to catch up with you guys. The screen hasn't frozen. Just want to catch up with you guys' comments here. Hold on, let me put it in a nice place. Okay, read that one. What is your duty? To serve the Emperor's will. What is the Emperor's will? That we fight and die. What is death? It is our duty. He thought he was super smart. You have no idea why he called my mom dumb. Yeah, screw that guy, whoever he is. He's probably a loser now. What is he, dead or in jail, that guy? Screw that guy for calling your mom dumb. I want to die. I don't want to live forever. Oh, no, Harris, he wants to die. I've lived many lives. I would tell him that the sun is a decillion meters from the earth. And tell everyone else it is a nonillion kilometers, and will laugh at him for being an idiot. I'm taking my knowledge to the grave. AI could kiss my ass. Oh, no. Yeah. I don't really care one way or the other about living or dying. If I could choose one, I would like to see. I would like to be able to live without suffering. If I could choose, I would choose to live without suffering, and that no other living being would suffer as well. But I know that that's an impossible thing to wish for. But that's what I pray for, is that the suffering for all living beings will be alleviated, so that we could see what it's like to live forever without, as I stab a Dremora in the heart, to live without war and suffering. I would tell him, oh yeah, I need to venture out into the lands of the gas station and Isle of Cigars. Yes, be safe, Heresy, on your quest. And may God be with you. And may you return home safely with your cigar. It's a sharp knife for a short life for most. Yes. Yes, we've made it this far, guys. We are still here, fighting the good fight. And we get to hang out at the Temple of the Scroll of all places, pondering the mysteries of life and the universe and everything else. Pondering the answer to the life, universe, and everything else, which is 42. The answer is 42. So here in Bakersfield, California, pondering the mysteries of the universe here in Bakersfield, California, of all places, of all times. Yeah, I don't have a vehicle today. My mom is borrowing mine, so I'm going to have to walk. See you in 30 minutes. All right, Heresy. Be safe. We'll see you when you get back. I like setting the prisoners free here. Let's see. Give this guy a weapon. Come on. There we go. This menu, man, I'm telling you guys. Ah! See, the menu didn't let me choose a weapon. But the menu always gets stuck on my end.
It's nothing.
But we're able to save the prisoner. There we go.
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay?
Why not? The answer is 6-7. What's up, Robert? Welcome back. We're here in the AC and not in a field chasing Mexicans, which I got to do in the morning. You got to chase Mexicans in the morning? Oh, dear. When Mike Tyson and everyone has a plan. Oh, yeah, when Mike Tyson said everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Yeah, I like that quote. That's very true. I think he meant punch the other guy in the face first so your plan works. Yes. Crazy true fact. I have lived half a century. Congratulations, David. Yes, indeed. I am working my way up to that as we speak. Half a century. Now that is an accomplishment. I'm almost there myself. Must be all that crap you're carrying around that's slowing down your menu. Okay. It might be, Carrie. You might be right. Because I do have a lot of stuff. I'm almost at full capacity here. So we're going to go drop some stuff off. Hello, Kara. Welcome back. It's not your punch, but what you can take and move forward. That's right. That's what Rocky says. Yep, that's a quote in that. Rocky says that in more or less in, I think it's in Rocky Balboa or Creed. It might be Creed. It's one of the newer ones. It's either Creed or Rocky Balboa. But he says that speech and, it makes me tear up. I get emotional. It's like it's about not giving up, Get back up and keep fighting. I wish more people knew that, you know? All the people committing suicide these days, and people just giving up, you know? It's really sad. Knowing that they could have been saved if they just watched the Rocky movie. Nah, I don't know. There's more going on with that. We never know what somebody's going through, you know? Oh! It's a fire dragon. I'm gonna need some ice then. I spiked for this dragon! I spiked for this dragon! I have to get him on the ground before he kills me! Damn. I think I'm gonna die. I don't have any energy. No health potions. Shit. If I can do this real quick, I might get lucky. Nope. Too close to death. So I'll have to fight those Dremora yet again. Those 3 Dremora out in the forest. Wonder why Butterbean and Tyson never clashed. Yeah, that'd be a crazy fight. So headbutt the other guy first when they try to punch you in the face. The only dragon with elemental immunity was the Frost Dragon. All you need is 1 weapon, 1 bow, the armor you're wearing, and some potions. So you got plenty of room to pick up more items you find. Or did that change? Elemental immunity. Fist. And some soul gems. So all I need is my fist and some soul gems, right? I punch the throat first. Fist. Malibu. We know what it means when Malibu says fist. Oh dear. Immediately done. Yes. I have attacked the throat before somebody that had me in a headlock. I poked his throat with a Shaolin sword mudra right to the throat, and he let me go immediately. Alright, we're going to go to my favorite place to drop off junk, which is Lakeview Manor. Or kick your shin with my kick your shin with my steel toe boots. Yeah, that'll do it. That's that's extremely painful. Let's go, bandits. Kara, if I just have 1 weapon, how am I going to creatively kill people then? Like when I switch to the Wabbajack. I need all the weapons on me at all times, Kara. What the heck? I made her ethereal. What the hell? Why would I do that? Oh! This is not good.
You won't leave me alive.
Back here.
My 15 width boot will shatter your shin, and flying knee to the liver. Oh my god. Never liked Wabbajack. LOL. Each to their own, I guess. Yes, indeed.
When I find you, Ted,
One man's uh, one man's overflowing inventory is another man's creative choice of ways to kill. Oh yeah, I need to get some wood delivered to my plantation as well.
The white take you.
Street fighting isn't flying? Bullshit. Uh-oh. Country. Country is challenging Kyle to a fight, I think. Let's see whose technique wins. Flying knee to the liver or the kick to the shin.
Mercy. I cannot.
I'm trying to turn... Oh, I turned her into a mud crab. Look at that. Back to a woman. Oh.
I yield. I yield.
What about to a piece of cheese? Come on. It hasn't turned anyone into a piece of cheese in a long time. Or into a sweet roll. Can you choose what you turn them into? It's just a jump kick like the one that caved in Cyborg's face. Yes. 6'4" gorilla with weapons gets ugly. Now we're fighting. This is a mixed martial arts podcast. Now we're going to talk about fighting moves. We're going to talk about the 250th anniversary at the White House, which was the talk of the town for like a week. Remember that? Everyone was talking about that.
No sign.
I still remember Fight Club. When he tells them to go out and start a fight, most people will try to avoid fighting. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, I don't think that's true anymore. I think a lot of people are ready to fight. People are angry. People are dissatisfied with their lives. So they're ready. They're ready to fight. They're ready to be self-destructive nowadays. I guess it depends on who you pick to fight, right? If you went downtown and you pick a guy walking to work to the courthouse and he's wearing a suit, and he's kind of short, you never know. He might not want to fight, but he might know jujitsu. He might get you in a arm bar or something, you know what I mean? You never know. First rule about Fight Club, Kara, is that we don't talk about Fight Club. So you have violated that rule, Kara, and you will be punished accordingly. What was the punishment for... I don't remember. If you broke the rule of Fight Club, if you talked about Fight Club, I wonder what was the punishment for such a thing. I got some silver ore. I might as well go make some silver ingots. Ingots, as Spawny taught me how to say it, is ingot. I like to say ingot. I saw that Titan film last night. It wasn't all that like you said. It wasn't all that like you said. How did I say it was? I believe I was very vague about it, Kara. I think you make things up in your head and then you project it onto me. So how was it, Kara? What did you think about Titan? Not gonna lie, Mike Tyson dual-wielding punch daggers is a dream. People forget an eye gouge will drop anyone. Yes. Unless you don't have any eyes. What if you fight a guy that has no eyes? And you try that move on him and he's like, just laughs at you and continues to beat you up. Because he's an eyeless Shaolin master who lives not by faith, Not by sight, but by faith, right? Like you said, hardly any action. Did I say hardly any action? I don't remember what I said about it. I remember, oh, you said it wasn't like I said. Was there a lot of action in it? I don't remember. I just remember enjoying it. I thought it was pretty cool. And I don't remember why I thought it was cool. Why do I need these soul gem fragments? Just for looks or what? Put those on the desk. Put those on the enchanting table for looks. I'm sure I don't know. $20,000 lumen flashlight is the most effective eye attack. I know of it. Make it 200,000. So a flashlight lumen attack. Yeah, that'd be pretty deadly. You can go look for Helen Keller all you want. You said it was a slow-going film, and it was. Oh, okay. Slow-going film. Yeah, that's kind of what I remember from it. I like. We won't give any spoilers, but I kind of enjoyed the ending, which reminded me of what happens to the same actor, Sam Worthington. The same thing happens to him, sort of, right, in Avatar. But we won't give any spoilers. I don't like to spoil things. If people want to watch something, unless we give them a warning, then they can plug their ears until we're done talking about whatever movie it is. Why do I always have backpacks on me? I know I always keep this one on, but then I always end up with like 3 more backpacks for some reason. Entry, what is your favorite weapon? Anyway. Favorite weapon. I'll tell you what my favorite... I'll tell you my favorite thing to wear is the Veiny Girth Gauntlets of Fisting. That's my favorite thing to wear in Skyrim. But my favorite weapon would probably be the Torment Sword. What are you talking about? I think you guys are talking... IRL, right? Talking in real life. The Heckler and Koch 40. That's country's favorite weapon in real life. Let's see. I can't live without everything else that I have on me right now. On Skyrim or IRL? What's your favorite weapon, Kyle? In real life and in Skyrim. Is this the anniversary or special edition? This is the anniversary. I started with the special edition, and then I upgraded maybe a few... What was it, like a few weeks ago maybe? Maybe a month ago I upgraded to the... Anniversary edition. I knocked over my baskets of straw there. Wheat. Take a look at my fish tanks. They're probably pretty empty. I think I've only filled up one. Only one has fish in it. Sweet and in real life. What is the difference? Well, the anniversary edition has a lot of extra stuff in it. A lot of extra quests and armor and weapons and all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of extra stuff in the anniversary edition. I think I'm still discovering things. What's it like going to a gun shop in real life? I've never been, let alone fire any gun. Well, the gun shop, you just look at the, they just have guns on display that you can, like if you're at a gun range, you can try the guns out. You go to a gun shop, you'd want to go to one that has a gun range attached to it, so you can try out. You can rent guns. They usually, the one I went to here in Bakersfield, they make you pay the subscription. It's like a monthly subscription to go use the gun range, and then you can bring your own weapons, or you can rent guns from them and try them out. That's pretty cool. Gun shop for a gun person is like a kid in a candy store. Yep. Or a toy store. I saw a video in which the guy said the anniversary edition is dumb edition. Special edition is better, so I have special edition now. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, look at this. I just realized there's ants all over this tree. That's cool. I never realized. I never seen this detail before. That's pretty nice. Ants all over a tree stump. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think Country would be able to tell you about that. Or Kara, or Heresy too. The people that have been playing it for forever, since it came out. They'd be able to tell you the difference between the two, I think. Skyrim, I like dual Daedric enchanted swords. Hell yeah. That's so detailed. Yes. This is the first time I noticed the ants. See, I find something new every time I play this. It's crazy. Some guns to attach to it. I need to get this wood delivery to my Proudspire Manor. Last time I think I got distracted. I was looking for the wood cutting guy in Riften. I don't think I've ever found him. Let's see, I'm gonna go there again. I think I was probably right outside of Riften.
It is our most favored company.
Anniversary Edition is the best version to get. Every NPC has their own schedule. Wake up to do their work and then go back to sleep. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a vast world of a very alive universe, or a reality. It would be cool to be able to go to other planets with the detail, with the Skyrim detail. I don't remember where the wood cutting was at. Was it at? Maybe it was at this mill. Maybe I got it confused here. 22 minutes, not 30, I guess. So you made the trip faster. Did you run, Heresy? Were you like running the whole way? Let's see. Maybe this guy will show up at 10 a.m. 10:37 a.m. Walking at a normal pace.
It's just me and my mother at the mill here. My father is gone. We don't
Oh,
know
no.
what happened to him.
Oh, great. So how am I going to order lumber for my, how am I going to get lumber to my plantation? You can make shorts on Skyrim telling facts or interesting things. Yes, indeed. That is a good idea. Let's see, we'll try another mill. See if we can get a delivery. No Lowe's or Home Depot in the rim of sky. My favorite Skyrim pastime was raiding that bandit house in Falkreath as silently as possible and leave everyone alone. But the boss, I spray her with flames while she is sleeping. I didn't even run at the stoplight like I normally do. You took your time and it took less. That's very strange. So where are the guys that will sell me lumber? I mean, I could cut it myself, right? But that doesn't... If I do it myself, does that take it to the... Will that bring it to my house? Oh, I don't know how long it would take, I guessed. I don't think it does shit. Just a little animation of wood getting cut. Go back to your house, see how many you have, and then cut one. Because this was around way before Hearthfire.
Here for work?
There we go.
Building, eh? We can deliver it wherever you need.
There we go. Now I can get a delivery. I'll take 20 logs.
I'll have them hauled over right away.
Okay, it doesn't. You can't specify where to put the lumber, huh? Because I want to deliver it to the Proudspire Manor.
Doing some building, eh? We can deliver it wherever you need. I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? We can deliver it I'll have them hauled over.
I guess I'll just have to go get them from the pile
All
at
right, then.
Proudspire Manor. You know what I mean? Or not Proudspire, that's in Solitude. Yeah, you're right. At the I'll have to get them at the Lakeview Manor and then transfer them to the plantation. On my body. I'll have to put them in my pocket. Carry them to the plantation. Yeah, they all pile up here. Because I had 490 something, now it's 554. Yes, in the pants pockets is where I'll carry this firewood. I'm sure some could fit in my backpack, but I'll put one log each in either side of my pockets. I'm so happy you don't have 555. Why not? What's wrong with 555? 555. Is that your unlucky number, Heresy? I see all the numbers, bro. 111, 222, 333, 444, 555. I see literally every one. You talking about on the clock? Like when it becomes that time? Yo, Cheese Nips, what's up? Welcome to the Temple of the Scroll, my friend. It's good to see you here. Or welcome back. I think you've been here before, right? Cheeseburger Nicky's here as well. Work, 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 work. And no fun. Oh, on the clock, right? You see all of those numbers on the clock. What if it's a sign, Seth? What if it's an omen? What if it's trying to tell you something at that time? It's trying to tell you. Seth, it's trying to tell you something very distinct, okay? I know what it is. I know what it's trying to tell you now. I've discovered what it is. I've discovered the answer. And the answer is, it's trying to tell you to stop looking at the clock and just live your life. Just live your life. Don't worry about time. Time is an illusion. Cheesy Poo! Dude, I've been seeing them for 6 years. Hi, Cheeseburger. Hi, Cheeseburger! Firewood, work. And I got some more firewood in here, too, that I just stored in here. I'm going to take this all to the Proud Spire. Wait, no. Why do I keep calling it that? I'm going to take it all to the plantation. Whoa. What the F happened here? What is going on? I know I stored some firewood in here. Where is it? Where did it go? It's a mystery. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I died. And then everything I did beforehand didn't count. You gotta play Omen by The Prodigy. Yes. I don't know if I've heard that one, Kara. Oh my dear God, Abby. What happened to Abby? Do you guys have nightmares? I had one today. I saw a red demon climbing my bed and I was unable to move. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh my dear God. That sounds horrible. Welcome all new people to the Temple of the Scroll. In truth, one day all shall serve Emperor Mark. Otherwise, this galaxy will be purged. Well, You heard it from Heresy. You heard it right here on the Temple of... At Scroll Sessions, Temple of the Scrolls, Skyrim Void, peak content, endless storage there, that's right. I have sleep paralysis. Sometimes I shake in my dreams and scream. Jesus. What is going on over there, Abby? How do we help you? How do we ease your suffering? Malibu, thank you. A generous $1.99 super chat. Does it let you... You could have written a message too, Malibu, right? A special message to the universe. I don't know. Does the $1.99 let you do that? I'm not sure. All right. This is what we do here. We walk around. We don't even really play Skyrim. This is not even about Skyrim at all. This is a religious movement. No, I'm just kidding. It's a podcast hidden within the gameplay of the Rim of Sky. Oh, this is like a sticker? Oh, I see. It says yum. Nice. I like that. This is like a sticker that says yum. Beautiful. I love that. Thank you, Malibu. Very generous of you to send that. Abby, if I believed in exorcisms, I would send an exorcist to you. Well, we'd have to ask. We would have to ask Abby if he believes in exorcisms. Does he believe that, you know, he could be exorcised? Does he believe that he's infested with demons? Because it depends on the person, you know, what they're going through. Darth Sidious, I'm playing Modern Warfare 2007 lately. Nice. It's like living the normal life in Skyrim. Cheese Nips with the $9.99. Thank you, my friend. That is very generous of you. Thank you. The Emperor smiles upon you, looks upon you with favor. Thank you for that. Very generous. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome, man. I'm here. Spawny's here. Spawny finally woke. Did you wake up? Did you fall asleep? Did you stay up late? $1.99 yum. That's right. I'm the #1 donator. That's true. That's the most I've ever gotten, Cheese Nips. And guess what? I've only had memberships active for like a couple of days now. 2 days ago, I finally reached the threshold. Well, actually, I reached the 3,000 hours last week, and then my channel was in review, and then it went to where I could unlock it. So yeah, that's amazing, man. Thank you. You're the first $9.99 donation of all time here at the Temple of the Scroll. This is history. History is being made today, guys. Damn, thank you, Cheese Nips. Wow, you are #1 donator. Good morning. I believe I have seen one and it was too scary. Damn, the story kind of slaps. Yeah, I fell asleep, but I woke up like a few hours later. Well, you are here now, Spawny. We are here, and we are, let's see, I don't know how long we're going to go today. We've gone a solid hour and 11 minutes. I usually take a break after an hour. Let me figure out what I was going to do here. I was going to take some wood over to this place. I keep getting the name wrong. Golden Hills Plantation, for goodness sakes. Slaw. Oh, here's Slaw. We're talking about Slaw again. Slaw, did you fall asleep? LOL Slaw. I think Spawny's new name is Slaw now, because Malibu's autocorrect keeps misspelling everything. Alright, where do I want to keep my wood at? If I was a chest, where would I be? Let's see, can I put a chest out? I might have to keep it inside. It's just very inconvenient. Let me see what I need to build the rest of the stuff here. Okay, I need nails, See, and I just put this stuff away. See, Kara, this is why I need to carry everything on me at all times. Because now I got to go all the way back to Lakeview Manor to get all of my stuff. My goodness. I like Spawn better. Yeah, we got to... Malibu, you got to... Before you send the message, you got to check the spelling. You're offending Spawny here. He's been awake all night. He's only gotten 2 hours of sleep, and here you are calling him Slaw. Oh, by the way, Spawn, you're you're now Slaw. Oh, he's not gonna. I don't think he likes that, guys. How long did it take to get to 3,000 hours? Now that is a great question, my friend. See, it took. I started this channel in 2015, and I inconsistently have been uploading ever since.
Yes.
Right? I've missed months. I've missed years. But when I decided to live stream Skyrim, when I said, you know what, this is it. This is the game. I'm going to live stream this until I get the hours. And it happened within like 3 or 4 months. Let me think about it. Oh, yeah, you know what? I started in February. So from February to now. So February to June. I got it in June, like a couple of days ago. So, yep, 4 months, I would say it took me. Maybe a little more than 4 months. Because I had, like, when I started 4 months ago, I had, like, 200 hours or something. That was it. So, yeah, the Skyrim is magical. You guys are magical. You guys are the reason that it happened. We found a community here, which became the Temple of the Scroll. And the rest is history. Damn it. Whatever happened to Constantine Part 2? That's what I'm saying, Kara. I've been waiting for that. I really liked Part 1. I'm a big Keanu Reeves fan. Sorry, Spanish. Today, Auto Tire keeps changing to Slaw. Now he goes from Slaw to Spanish. What are we going to do with you, Malibu? LOL, Slaw is an autocorrect, and we have bestowed you this name. JK Spawny. LOL, sorry, Spanish. There it is again. Spanish. Damn it. LOL, no offense here. Okay, that's good. We don't want anyone to be tortured here in the chat, you know. We're having good times, good vibes at all times. It's like what I like to say, you know. Don't get mad at my Spawny. It's just hard to write your nickname without autocorrect beating my ass. I get it. It's totally fine. Skyrim is kind of a niche game. I guess people are waking up to it. Yeah, see, I'm one of those people that woke up to it because I barely started this in February. I started playing this in February, guys, and then I mean, look at what has happened. It's a magical thing that lifted my channel up, you know? I fell in love with the scenery, with the characters, with the game. And then I was playing this consistently, and nobody would show up, you know? I would play this and 0 people would watch for like the first couple of weeks, you know? And then little by little, people started trickling in. We had, I think Country was the first one, Country High Life. And then he started to like help me out and you know, like walk me through different things. He's like, hey, if you go do this over here, you get this book, this will happen. I'm like, oh, cool. Let me go try that out. And then Seth showed up, and then Kara, right? We've had Malibu here for a long time. She's been a friend of the channel before I started playing Skyrim, so she was aware that I existed, right? I think she used one of my videos, like collaboration. You know how you can remix somebody's video and make a short with it? So she had done that with one of my videos. So Malibu was the ride or die, the OG, you know, the OG of Scroll Sessions. But everybody else, I've been talking to everybody else now for months, so it's pretty cool. Nice. Ain't this game like one of the best-selling games ever? I think so. I don't know what Skyrim is, Malibu says. I mean, I know it. Duh, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're saying, Malibu. Malibu doesn't know what Skyrim is. She's been here the whole time watching me play for months now. She still doesn't get it. This is Emperor Mark's first playthrough of Skyrim. Yes. Cheese Nips and Scrolly need to do a collab. That would be cool. Todd Howard will be famous one day. Isn't he already famous? Or infamous, right? Do people love Todd Howard or do they hate him? I remember Neon Lights. He's another guy that he plays games too and live streams on YouTube. I remember he was in here talking about Todd Howard. See, and this is all new to me, guys. You guys have brought all these new people into my life. Todd Howard, I didn't know who that was until I started playing this. LOL Malibu, you're just not full gamer type of person at all. You're still perfect and soon you'll be gaming again. Yes. Yeah, Malibu had played games, I think, when she was younger, and then she's talking about wanting to get back into them. LOL Seth is heresy. If it weren't for the shorts, I would not be here, guys, just saying. I don't seek out games, but now I'm stuck in the Rim Club. That's right. You're stuck in the Rim Club for eternity, Malibu. For eternity, forever, however long that is. And eternity is probably, I would guess, a pretty long time. The universe would have brought you to us eventually. I do believe that, Spawny. I do. What do you play on? I'm playing on the PS5. Let's see. I guess I could keep all my stuff here. My miscellaneous. Building materials. Okay. I was about to lose my mind. I didn't see the firewood again. I'm like, okay, what is going on? I keep losing the firewood. I think I'm going to keep this simple. I'm just going to keep stuff in here that I need to build with. What are the Americans doing for the 250th? Well, I'm going to be barbecuing here at my house. We're having my family over. Family, maybe a couple of friends. I'm going to be barbecuing. I'm going to be watching the Mexicans send off all of the illegal fireworks into the air. And I hope and pray that they don't get caught up by the fire department. I hope they don't get that $1,000 fine. But yeah, we're surrounded by Mexicans here. So during 4th of July, it's every other time I'm like, why do I live around these people? And then during 4th of July, I'm like, okay, that's why I live around these people. So we can have an epic 4th of July with the illegal fireworks going off into the fucking sky in every direction you look in, So I'll be doing that. I'll be outside barbecuing, dodging bullets. They're shooting their guns off. It's pandemonium over here, to say the least. What are you guys doing for Malibu? What are you doing for? I know you guys aren't. Malibu's not allowed to launch off fireworks, huh? You guys got strict rules at the beach over there. Eternity seems about like 3 weeks. I agree, Spawny. Time goes really slow sometimes for me. Have to be north to do shorts in Skyrim. Have to be north. I don't know what that means or who that is. Neon gave Fendel wings. Can someone wash my dishes for me? I'm done. She is done with washing dishes. They're just rotting in her sink as we speak. There are new species forming and growing. Right underneath Malibu's nose. They're in the pipes right now. They're like little homunculus creatures. Made from Jewish sperm, guys. You wouldn't believe it. It's really bad. Todd Howard is famous for all the wrong reasons these days. Just how long will we be waiting for ES6? For the rest of your life, Kara, you will be waiting for that. We're going to get GTA 6 before we get ES6, right? November, it's coming, guys. And I have a channel I'm trying to kick off. It's really hard because I can't live stream on it. My whole style is live streaming. I don't make videos. I make videos, I know how to edit, I know how to do all that stuff, but it's not my cup of tea. It's not my bag. So please help me get to 50. The name of the channel is GTA Scroll. It's a brand new channel. Malibu's going to drop the link, I think, hopefully. Or Heresy, one of you guys, one of the mods could drop a link to my new channel. Help me get to 50 subscribers so I can live stream. Because I've been editing, I recorded a video. I've been editing this shit for 3 fucking days now, and it's getting annoying. I'll have it uploaded pretty soon, though. I have one short on there. Marty, my manager, my agent, Marty Mortimer, we call him Marty. We're supposed to be calling him Morty, but I call him Marty. Marty uploaded a video to tell you guys, you know, to let you know the channel exists and to subscribe and, you know, all of that good stuff. But yeah, I'm going to have a video up pretty soon. It's called GTA Scroll. You'll see it has the same logo, but with the GTA stamped on it. I need to go live on it, though. You know what I mean? I can't be sitting around for 48 hours editing one video. You know what I mean? Okay, what did I miss here? Malibu said Americans like she isn't one. Are you going to stream Saturday, Scrolly? If you don't, I don't know what I'm going to do. Thank you, Sethi. I'm from Siberia. Malibu's from Siberia. Shout out to Malibu's Siberian heritage. Xbox and PS will be out of business by the time we get ES6. Damn, I don't know about that. Maybe Xbox, but I don't think the PlayStation's going anywhere, guys. I think the Sony PlayStation is here to stay. I think it's just getting started. I think we're taking the PS5 to the moon. Sperm, she says. I want you to stream Saturday, Scrolly. Well, it's going to be 4th of July. You know what? I will stream in the morning, 4th of July. I won't be able to do like the 10-hour. Sometimes I do 10-hour Saturdays. I won't be able to do that for sure because I have a family coming over. I can't have them know that I do this. This is what I do. This is a secret. Shh. It's between me and you guys. Can't let my family know that I do this. Thank you, Heresy, for plugging the link there. You have 16 cubbies. I think you meant subbies, right? Yay! Can your wife join? She must have the day off, right? I think she can join. Yeah, I'll talk her into getting on there. We have to be very behaved when my wife is on here. We can't be talking about fisting and anal sex and all the things we like to talk about. We can't go there while my wife is here, guys. She'll wonder what is going on. She'll want to shut it down. So we got to be very well behaved on the 4th of July on Saturday. If I talk my wife into getting on here. Hopefully you guys. John C is here, back from the future to help us fight Skynet. John C is back. I'll try not to say things like sperm. It's in Discord. Y'all need to watch it, Sir Mark. What's in Discord? All right. Sales for the PS5 are at the lowest they've ever been. The lowest they've ever been since it's been going. Uh-oh, that's not good. We can't blame it on the Jays. Johnny! Yeah, I don't blame anything on the Jays. Whenever I make a Jay joke, it's usually just a satirical thing that I say. A funny ass vid I took on 2025 New Year. It's in the Discord, huh? I wish I could play it here on the screen. I can't do that from the PS5. If I ever switch over to PC, then I'll be able to use OBS and all that good stuff. Oh, I meant when your wife is here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Should I let my wife know that there's a Discord? Well, I'll let you guys vote on that, too. I vote no, but what do you guys... do you think that my wife should join the Discord? Should I tell her it exists or not? I've been keeping it a secret from her all these months, so Well, not these months. The Discord hasn't existed for months yet. I don't even think it's 1 month old yet, is it? Definitely not, because you never look at it anyways. Well, maybe I could have my wife look at it and tell me what the hell's going on in there. Let me see. I'm going to look at it right now since you said that. I'm going to look at the Discord if I can find the app. There it is. Okay, we got see, this is actually better. If you guys post the links to your videos in the Discord, that's better because I can watch them without having to click back into the chat in YouTube. So yeah, share away in the Discord. Share your videos, whatever you guys want to share. As long as it's not illegal shit, you know. Don't want to get the Discord nuked in its first month. Oh my god. Firework hit you? Is that what you said? That's pretty funny, dude. That's crazy. I'm glad that you survived that, though. Happy New Year. Nice. So that was for the New Year. That's wild, man. Stop burping over the mic. That's horrid. Well, Kara, sometimes I can't control it. See, sometimes, you know, I have really bad acid reflux, Kara. You know, I would stop burping if I could. See, I can't control, especially if you tell me not to do it. My body has to rebel, you know. We need more feminine energy, so I vote yes, but we could do a poll. Kara wants you to stop burping over the mic, especially on Saturday. It's been literally a few days, and you're like, has it been a month? Yes, time goes by very slowly, Harris. Yeah, it just barely nicked me. Damn, I'm glad you survived that. That could have been a lot worse. Got the Discord link in here if anybody wants to join, if you haven't joined yet. And you better behave yourself or you will be booted out. If you don't vibe with the tribe, you will be 86'd right out of there. I pick you up by your shirt and by the belt of your jeans. I pick you up and I slam you right out of the revolving, throw you right out of the door, you know? Just like I would do if I was security in a bar. Just like in GTA, how they do it. At the night when you own the nightclub. It left a perfect little nickel-sized hole in my pants. Damn. I think he's joking because I can burp on command easily. Scroll. Do you know I've seen your wife? Well, yeah, if you guys have watched my videos, she's been in my videos. We had cooking videos together. We had what else did we do? Yeah, because I'm not consistent, because I want to do like so many different things. We had a show called Pairings, where we would drink wine and then pair it with something ridiculous. You know, something that's, who cares? You know, like, why would you pair it with that? We've done food on the run. We've done food at home, eating leftovers. If you guys scroll back far enough, you'll see my wife. We haven't done any videos in a long time because she's been really busy with the CIA, but yeah, I'll get her in here and we'll see if she'll join. You know, I hope that she doesn't get too jealous of the other ladies that are in here, because I know you other ladies in here are smoking hot. She might be jealous. I don't know. Cheesy Poo and Cheeseburger, Abby, and Kyle, and more join us. Yeah, guys, go ahead and click that link if you guys are still here. Join the Discord. You can talk to all of the lovely members of the Temple of the Scroll. Everyone, please like and subscribe just to get this stream to its 10 likes milestone. Yes, indeed. We have 5 on my end. Thank you guys for those. Can we get 5 more, please, for the love of Christ? Why isn't it turning them into pieces of cheese, for goodness sake? She seems like a nice lady. Yeah, she's very nice. Like the film Casino, when Robert said, use his head to open the door. That's right. That's how you'll be booted out of the Discord if you don't, if you're not cool, and if you give any of my people in there a problem, you will be booted out by me personally. I libed? What are you talking about, Malibu? And it already effing happened. Yeah, that's right. We had to kick a guy out already. Day 1, this guy. And also day 1 of him being in the chat. He was like really pushy and demanding. You know, and he got into it was the beginning of the Discord. We had just created the Discord, and then he came in there and he's like, "Hey, you need to do this, you need to do that." And then he was insulting everybody. He was insulting Malibu. And so I had to kick him out. Sayonara. I watched Dog Knight play Minecraft yesterday. Nice. Is Dog Knight in the Discord? I wonder. Let's see, I know I have some magic potions stashed away somewhere. Vigorous Magica. That'll work. That'll do it. There we go. When you don't have health potions, you can use magic to restore thyself. Eat that, dragon. I need a frost sword. I don't think I have any frosty swords in my inventory. There we go. Finally got him. I watched a vid of his, and it was about Charlie Kirk getting shot, and I'm wondering why the fuck do you care about what's ruining America? You're not even here. Yeah, what was that guy's deal, huh? Hey, you know what? He had a cool voice. I'll give him that. But his energy was too desperate. He was too needy, and then he was rude. And that's not a good mix. Not especially for me. Like personally, I can't deal with somebody like that. I will not deal with somebody like that. You know what I mean? I tell those people to take a walk. If I come across people like that in real life, I say, you got to take a walk because this ain't happening, buddy. You know? Usually it's like solar guys selling solar that come to my door, and I tell them to take a walk. Are you having a bad day? One guy said, are you having a bad day? And I said, no, but you're about to have one. And I started walking towards him, and he was kind of like falling backwards. Fucking dummies. I hate pushy people, man. I can't take it. I can't take rude people and pushy people, you know? Other than that, I can pretty much handle anything. Dog Knight isn't on Discord with us, but I have his Discord. Oh, nice. Yeah, tell that guy to join. What is he not doing in the Temple of the Scroll? How dare he not be here already? Just kidding. Have you seen the film Ghost Dog with Forrest Whitaker? Kara, I have indeed. I'm proud to say. I have seen that. I have it on DVD. I really love that film. I love the soundtrack because RZA and Wu-Tang made the soundtrack for it. That's a great film. It's like an independent kind of film. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Samurai, a modern day samurai guy that is an assassin for the mob. Pretty cool. Gamer Andy, what's up? Welcome back. How's the adventure going at the Scrolls? It's going great, Andy. We just killed a dragon. We're doing real well here on a Wednesday morning. He made fun of my voice and made fun of Malibu. Above all, insulted her for no reason. Yeah, fuck that guy. What an asshole. I call the place No Man's Land for fun now. Yeah, he's like, oh, you want your Discord's going to age like milk. It's going to be a no man's land. Like, we don't care about the same shit you do, you idiot. You're doing this shit for clicks and to get people riled up. You're talking about American politics and to make people angry and to further divide us, you know? So yeah, fuck that guy. He can suck it. He can suck our collective weenuses. How about that? Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome with open arms. Our good friend from Boston, Massachusetts, all the way from Boston, Massachusetts, Gamer Andy. Remember, he goes live as well. He plays Skyrim too. He goes live on his YouTube channel. You guys can hang out with him. He's up pretty late though, so I don't know if you guys will be able to do it. But yeah, go give him a subscribe. Subscription. I honestly think he was a troll in hiding. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, his energy was kind of like, it's off-putting from the beginning, you know, like any good troll knows you can't just be off-putting right at the start of your troll campaign, you know. He's just like really pushy. He had that energy that it's like a desperate energy. Too needy, you know what I mean? I can't deal with needy. I don't have time for it. Especially if you're going to be insulting to my friends here, you know? So yeah, if you guys click join the Discord, it is a small group, but it is a strong and powerful group with good vibes too. We got intelligent, cool people in there. Who was a troll? We're talking about that the Iranian guy. The guy that was insulting you. And then we had Spawny and Seth defending Malibu in the chat. And or in the Discord. And then I had to step in and I booted him out myself. You know what? I seen a video. I went to his YouTube and I saw a video of him starting a fight with somebody else in the Discord, some other YouTube creator. And one thing that he said in the video told me everything I need to know about him. He's like, I'm not a bad person. You're banning me. Why did you ban me? I'm not a bad person. He's like, you don't deserve the amount of subscribers you have. You don't deserve those. You're manipulating your subscribers. So, he's one of those guys. He's like trying to infiltrate and cause chaos and take down bigger channels that are people that are bigger than him, So yeah, there's probably, you could throw a rock and hit a guy like that. These days, there's millions of those guys. Millions of those kind of content creators out there, And, I don't have time for them. I'm not going to engage in your fuckery. That's the kind of content creator you are, The heathen that dared insult the queen. That's true. He was an unwashed heathen. And he was going all the way like white supremacist, Like I said, I've told you guys before, I don't have a problem lifting up the white man, especially in these dark times. White men are the largest number of suicides in I don't know, is it in the West? Is it worldwide? I know that it's in America, the largest number are white men. So I don't have a problem lifting us up and saying, you know what, we do have a culture to be proud of. There was a psyop to make us feel like we didn't have a culture, like we didn't have a tribe, like we don't belong. Everyone else is cool, diversity is cool, but the white man that built everything, not cool, right? I don't have a problem pointing that out. But we're not going to go master race day one, and that's what he was trying to do. And he's not even white. How do you trust a guy like that? And then when you find a white guy that talks like that, it's all the way master race. There's more than likely he's probably a Fed. And he's pushing the boundaries to see how far you'll go, to see if how radical you are, you know what I mean? What our little group is about here. So the feds are watching, the feds are out there. I don't think they've really targeted me before, but I think every once in a while they test the waters through comments, through chats. This guy sounds like a crazy person. Yes, I think he was. No Man's Land. He said he was he was envious of whites, right? I'm just saying those numbers are a bit skewed since America population is mostly white. Then they will fill out the national stats. Yeah, that's probably true. Jealous. Have you seen the film No Man's Land starring Charlie Sheen? Worth watching if you haven't. Hold on, Kara. I'm going to look that up. No Man's Land. That sounds familiar. I got to look it up real quick. Thank you, by the way, for recommending songs and movies. Because that's one of my passions is music and film. No Man's Land. Let's see. 1987. A rookie cop goes undercover and infiltrates a car theft ring. So it's got D.B. Sweeney is also in it. Randy Quaid's in it. Bill Duke. I like all these guys. Emmett Walsh. I love that actor too. I think he's no longer with us. Let me see. Yeah, he passed away in 2024, 88 years old. I'll definitely check this out. That looks cool. I like the actors in it. I like Charlie Sheen too. But yeah, guys, I'm going to have to cut it short today. Cut it very short today. I have to be somewhere very soon. I'd like to thank you guys once again. We got the first $10 super chat today. History was made by none other than our friend Cheese Nips, who also plays live. So go subscribe to him. You can hang out in his chat. We unintentionally raided his chat one day. I think Country was the culprit of that, and then everybody went in there and they were lifting up the Temple of the Scroll. So you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. for, these things are happening without me even knowing about it. So I appreciate that. But yeah, Cheese Nips came in here. He gave me the $9.99 super chat. That's the first in history that of that amount that I have made. Before that, it was Malibu. She made history by buying a membership for herself and for Heresy, and then she gave the first super chat. So yeah, thank you guys. You guys are very generous. Thank you for hanging out with me and us in time and space. Bayou sponsors, I'll be going live soon. Love the Temple of the Scroll and bring the numbers. And we bring the numbers of our cult. Yes, that's right. I love you all and promise try to make a video. I will do my best. Yes, Malibu, take your time. We will be waiting and watching. We will be in the shadows lurking. But yeah, guys, I'll see you next time. And peace and blessings be upon you and your families. And we'll see you tomorrow for sure. Goodbye.